All right, so we're going to play Fill in the Blank. It's one of my favorite games where Nola and Stephen help fill in the blank of the headlines, okay? So U.S. Senate candidate Gary Peters raised just under $2 million in April, May, and June. Terry Lynn Land, also running for U.S. Senate, raised $3.3 million in the same time period. So Nolan, fill in the blank. This must mean?
Michigan's Senate seat is in play, and people nationwide think it could make the difference in who controls the Senate in the fall.
This must mean, Stephen?
Terry Lynn Land's got deep pockets. Most of the money, the difference between what she raised and what Gary Peters raised was the check she wrote into her own fund. Must be nice to be able to self-fund to the tune of a couple $1 million.
Well, Peters has got that
losing effort.
California billionaire on mainlining money to him, so it all balances out.
So what? So the money doesn't mean anything?
Money means everything.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing, all this money
That will
come in here
mean,
because
yeah.
this race is critical to control of the Senate, and people think it's in play.
You wait till
Most of this
the
money's
numbers,
coming from the outside.
Right, you wait till you see the numbers in the fall. They will absolutely balloon.
Yeah,
This is going to be a
on both sides.
$50–60 million race.
Easily.
All right, let's move on to the other one. The Michigan Supreme Court ruled this week juvenile lifers serving mandatory life sentences for murder will not get resentencing hearings in the wake of a Supreme Court case, the ruling 2 years ago. This makes Michigan look, Stephen, fill in the blank.
Like Alabama or some other backward southern state when it comes to civil rights and justice. I mean, the court said you can't just you can't apply this kind of blanket sentence to people who are, you know, under the age of 18. That's a clear, I think, indication that you have to reconsider those cases. That doesn't mean you have to let people out of jail. It means you have to look more closely at the facts of their case and the sentence that they had and the time they spent in prison and make a new determination. That's all that's at stake here, and we're really denying a pretty basic opportunity there by doing that.
Last 30 seconds, Nolan, this makes Michigan look
Inflexible. I think you have to look at things. I agree with Stephen on a case-by-case basis. I think this trend over the years to remove judicial or discretion in sentencing and in handling, particularly of juvenile cases, has been a big mistake. Not all of these kids are in the same category. Some of them should be locked up probably forever. Some of them probably don't even remember what it is they did or why.
All right. Well, that is going to have to do it for us. Oh, real quick, fill in the blank. The Tigers in the All-Star game, but they missed out on
Porcello. Vote for Rick. Get him in there. That's ridiculous.
There, right?
He's having a great year.
All right, so I think I'm going to stop talking. That is going to do it for MiWeek. Thanks so much for joining us. Check us out, MiWeek.org, for more stories on Detroit's bankruptcy and our work with the Detroit Journalism Cooperative. I'm Christy McDonald. Have a great weekend. See you next Thursday.
Recently, Michigan's economy has begun to turn around. Michigan's gained over 250,000 new jobs. We've paid off $20 billion in long-term debt. And our population is increasing for the first time in a decade. But to make Michigan a top 10 state, there's still plenty of work to be done. Step up and help put Michigan on top. Learn what you can do at MichiganTurnaroundPlan.com.
Funding is also provided by Delta,